Hello, good morning, and welcome back to a Wednesday Fitness. So today I'm going to be focusing on what I eat. So today is a Monday. It is a very crazy day. Obviously, I've recorded this in advance, but Mondays I'm basically out the door by 6, and I've got just a few minutes. That's why I'm just kind of doing this. But I basically I go from 6:30 till about noon, and then I'll have like a 2 hour break, and then I've got my afternoon classes from 2 till 9:30 this, or no, 8:30 tonight. So it is a very, very long day. But in between there I have little, you know, moments to be able to eat and to do the things that I need to do. But that means really great on my meal prepping and making sure I have all the food that I need. In the afternoon, I don't necessarily need to worry because I'll probably come back to the house and grab the rest of everything else that I have prepped. So this is why it's so important to meal prep, especially when you know you have a busy day. Doing as much advanced planning is key to your success. So this is pretty much my meal prep, and I'll share with you guys exactly what everything is. So let's check it out. So what I have here are 2 days of meal prepping, and I have some sweet potatoes that have been baked that will be going with avocados. And basically, if you want to see a meal prep day, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay tuned to see some of these on our Fitness Wednesdays. But today I'll be sharing what I eat in a day. So let's go ahead and start with that. Of course, the first thing's going to be first is a smoothie, and here we go with my meal prep. Fresh fruit. I love using fresh fruit and having them ready because it just makes things easier. I add my nuts, I add, my chia seeds or my frozen ingredients next. That's really important, and I also add like flaxseed and also chia seed, but I alternate those because that helps with digestion, especially if you have like real issues in the gut. You want to make sure that you are fortifying it with the right things. I also sometimes like to squeeze the lemon in mine, mainly because I find that it's great when you're having, like kale or anything like that, since it helps with absorbing nutrients. I will be sharing this recipe actually in the description below, so that way you guys could also get the recipe for this particular smoothie. One of the things I like to do is have a set of maybe 3 to 5 different fruits that are sectioned or kind of rotated throughout, the week. So I'm not having the same thing over and over again. And also the flavor of the smoothie are different every single time I make a smoothie, which is nice because nobody wants to be drinking the same thing over and over again. And it's really nice to have a different flavor of smoothies every single time you make one. And so this is a great way of doing that. Because it's a Monday, I need to pre-make my second smoothie, which I leave in a metal insulated container. And the reason why I do that is because I don't have a lot of time and I want to make sure that I still have a lot of nutrients. And I put this in the fridge so it will slow down the oxidation. So this is another good one that if you have access to a refrigerator, or if you know that you're just going to have a really long day and you don't have access to, say, meals that will be highly nutritious, this is a simple way to be able to get your nutrients in and be able to maintain, a healthy lifestyle. Doing things in advance does make, lunchtime very easy because you just come home and you grab whatever it is that you need, and it doesn't, take that much time to do, and you just have to heat it up. Now, this right here actually is one of my noodle dishes that I made. I made a vegan, gluten-free vegan fettuccine, and it turned out really good, actually. I really liked it. I added broccoli to it, and so I separated the dishes. So now you just see basically what I'm having for the day. I have everything done. I've got my smoothies, both my smoothies. I have basically a container of soup in the back. I have my sweet potatoes, and I also have my fettuccine. And now I'm home for lunch, and my husband actually had prepared soup for me, which I wasn't expecting, so it was a great surprise. I did spruce it up a little bit by adding some spinach. Now, if you were wondering, well, what did you have for breakfast if this is lunch? Well, for breakfast, I did have my smoothie one, and then I had the sweet potato with the avocado and also the leftover soup that you guys saw in the previous clip. And so now that I'm home, I'm having that fettuccine Alfredo with the soup and some sauerkraut. And I also think I topped it off with rice. The container for the smoothie, I ended up taking that to work to have as my meal around, I would say like 5, because I had a small break at that time. And then I basically worked until 8:30. I honestly cannot emphasize how important meal prepping is, especially if you have a really crazy day and you know it. Just make sure that you make things simple and easy. Obviously, having your spouse be considerate and thoughtful and helping you out, and both of you guys communicating with each other in terms of your schedule also helps, because when one person gets home, they could do the cooking or they can put a meal together. So, in case you were wondering, that's sauerkraut actually, and it was so good with this soup. And of course, my black cat really loves to just stare at my food. And that's it, guys. May you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care. Bye.